What's going on YouTube? So I'm just playing around right now with the trailer, and I went today and picked up a drop hitch. So as you can see, this thing is really nice, 150 bucks from Harbor Freight. So I picked that up today, and now I'm good on the little lift thing here. This actually can pick it up off of the ball now, which before it couldn't. So that's good. I think the trailer's more leveled out now. And then I went ahead and I pulled the ramps out because I'm trying to see if I can't get like an extended ramp. I might need to like get some blocks of wood or something to keep in my truck. But the CD5 is pretty low, and you can see it's sitting right to the ramp, but I don't think that's gonna affect it going onto it. So what I think I'm gonna do is try to drive this up onto the trailer and see how it does. Again, this is not the lowest car I don't think that I have, but it's pretty low. So if we can get this up there without much headache, we should be able to finesse other cars up there as well. Again, the main thing is the ramps are kind of short. So I feel like if I had like a longer ramp to where it would make like maybe to not even that long, but maybe to like just past where my tire is sitting at now, I feel like that would give me that much of a grace to where it would just drive right up there. But I don't know if that would fit under the trailer the way these do, so I don't want to mess that up. So what I might end up having to do is get like a little extension add-on that we can keep in my truck toolbox for like extremely low cars. Again, this is one of probably the lowest ones that I will be putting on my trailer. Like you guys know, I don't do like the stance stuff, so you know, turbo is pretty stock. The van is fucking sky high, but that is getting lowered soon. Probably the CP probably been a good one to try. That thing is on the ground. I don't think that would have made it, but there's also other tricks. Some people I've seen actually use the little jack for the trailer and lift the trailer and truck up at a more angle so that you can drive up with a straighter angle. And then again, I don't have any of the wood pieces or anything to tuck under there to kind of give it more angle. This is just raw, like how it is, to see if I can get the CD5 up there, because this is like my standard low as far as cars go. So I think I'm gonna give it a try and see what happens, just to see if we can get it up there, man. And we'll see, but I'm worried about mostly this point of it getting flat. Hopefully that doesn't drag or anything, but we'll see. All right guys, so the car is on the trailer now. It drove up there. It did scrape a little bit in this middle part, which I'm kind of nervous about, because if it doesn't slide back off, it might hang the exhaust, and that wouldn't be good. So as you can see, this car is freaking low, and I don't know what that is hanging up there. I'm not sure if that was already hanging before, or did we just do that? But this car is low, man, and that's why I really wanted to try it. But it drove up there pretty decent. One thing I did notice is the door, the trailer, even though as you can see I'm as far over pretty much as I can be, that door just does not open much with this fender. Like that's all I had to squeeze out of, so it actually might be easier for me to just get out of it through the window. I don't know, which sucks. I was hoping it'd be more. This is a by 7, so I was hoping it'd be a lot more forgiving as far as that, because these fenders, for one, they don't fold down, so that's something. I don't know if you can buy like an aftermarket kit to make them fold, maybe, but even still, looking at the tire height and the door, I think the tire is still higher than the door, but the fender being folded might make it open a little wider or something. I don't know guys. I'm just trying to learn the layout here and see what I can do to make things easier, because again, we're not dealing with stock cars. A lot of times we're dealing with modified, lowered stuff, and I want to try to make it pretty much as simple as possible for me. So that being said, the car did fit, but I don't think it's gonna come off the same way that it went up, so I might have to try to find a little bit of wood or something to try to guide this thing back off of it. Like I said, I need these ramps. I need them ramps probably about right there. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay, boys, so this is pretty much going to be my stopping point for this video, man. I didn't film really a lot of what I did to the engine bay today, but again, I'm just trying to go ahead and get this knocked out without too much BSing around. So I got the engine completely in the car. I got a lot of the wiring ran back through the firewall, the wire that goes to the fuse box, that's all hooked back up. Starter wires back up, the ground to the transmissions back up. All the engine mounts are tight. Clutch line is ran back, all that's bolted down nice and secure. I got the shift linkage all bolted back down. That's good to go. So yeah, making a lot of progress, guys. This thing is really coming back together, and I for sure should be able to do the first drive in the next video on this car. So if you're excited for that, man, make sure you smack the like button. Guys, I know I wasted some time in between working on this car, playing with the trailer and stuff, but I'm trying to get that dialed in, man, because it's about to be time to start picking stuff up, like different, maybe some donor cars for the EK project, maybe some other stuff, man. It's just a lot of, we're gonna be using that trailer really soon, and I've never owned like a full car trailer, like a real one. I've used like the U-Haul trailers 1,000 times, but they are really straightforward. You just throw the car on there till it stops. You strap it with the front tires, kind of like a car dollar would be, and then you just drive. I mean, it's got a little cable that goes to the back that you connect to the car, but other than that, there's no real ratcheting method to it. So that was always easy, but this is my first time with a real trailer, so I have to make sure the trailer's level. That's where the drop hitch comes in. I wanted to make sure that the car would fit up there, because a lot of stuff we use are lowered, so trying to figure out the best route. I did call Dunny in between the last clip and talk to him about some possible improvements as far as getting the car on there, because I still ain't tried to get it back off. Like, it's literally sitting up there on the trailer, so I don't know if it's gonna come off smooth. I might try to send it, but I'm scared it might hang and destroy some shit. I got some spare donuts over here that I think I'm gonna try to throw under the ramps to kind of give it a little bit more taller angle. Maybe, I don't know guys, what we're gonna do to try to get that thing off, but it's gotta come off somehow. So I'm gonna work on that. But this is why I'm trying to play with it a little bit and figure out exactly what I need to get done as far as making it work for me. Because as everybody knows, when you first buy, especially a brand new trailer, it's just a generic trailer, man. It's just built how it's built. They make thousands of them the exact same way. It doesn't really matter a brand or anything, man. They all produce them pretty much the same way. So the fun part about it is now we kind of get to go in and make it kind of customized to what works for us. We did talk about making a removable fender. That is a possibility too that we might look into. I also talked about the winch setup, so we're going to be doing that hopefully in the next week or two when I purchase it. So I will try to vlog all of that stuff, man. And for those that are interested, we also, if you follow me on Instagram right here, you saw that I did put a quick picture up. I have really nice like neon green straps to strap cars down with. I also bought the hooks, the D-ring hooks, I guess is what they call them, but it's in the stake form, the 2x4 inch stake form, so they slide down into the little pockets on the trailer, and you put a pin through them, and then you use those to tie the car down instead of trying to tie straight to the little squares on the side of the trailer. So I will be showing y'all that whenever I do decide I want to try to strap a car down. I'm probably not going to do the CD5. I really just, right now, my main concern is trying to get it back off. And if it comes off pretty easy, then I won't be so worried about it. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video, guys. I know it's just been all over the place, but that's just kind of where I'm at right now, man. I'm trying to get things in order. We got a couple of more little projects after this one, so we really got to get this knocked out before we can jump onto the EK build and start diving into what we're going to be doing with that. So if you're excited for that, stay tuned. But yeah, I will catch y'all next time, man. Remember, respect all bills. Peace out.